Camp. I'm Pastor Pat. So, how's your day going? Good? Or you ever have one of those days where everything seems to go wrong? From the moment your head rises off the pillow until you lie back down on it in the evening, nothing goes right. And to make it worse, everyone seems to have it in for you. They're mean, inconsiderate, and sometimes they even look at you funny. I know somebody who's having a day like that. That is the most terrible sound that I've ever heard. It's like the manufacturer purposely decided to pick the most irritating noise possible to wake people up with. In fact, I bet that's what he did. I should find out what company made this clock, go to their social media page, and leave a whole bunch of angry comments about what horrible people they are. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Great! Writing all those comments put me behind schedule. Now I'm gonna be late. It's all those clock people's fault. After work, I should write some more comments. Now what's this person doing driving in front of me? The speed limit's 35, not 34. He is purposely driving slow just to anger me. Wait! The light is turning yellow. He's stopping? Everyone knows yellow means speed up. He's doing it on purpose just to make me even later. Come on, buddy, learn to drive. I'm gonna tailgate him the rest of the way. That'll teach him. My lousy boss yelling at me for being late. I told him it wasn't my fault. It was my horrible alarm clock and the bad driver in front of me. He has it in for me. He never liked me from the beginning. I'll show him though. I'm gonna sneak out and take an extra long lunch break. He'll never know, and it'll serve him right for being so mean to me. What's the point of taking an extra long lunch if you have to spend all that time in line waiting to order? If they want my business, they should figure out how to make the line move faster. They probably intentionally make it take longer just because they don't feel like working fast. If I worked here, I'd take pride in my work and get the burgers made twice as fast. I'm pretty sure that they intentionally slow things down. At least I finally got my food. What is this? They put pickles on my burger. I told them no pickles. I always tell them no pickles. And I eat here enough that they should know that by now, even if I didn't say it. They purposely put pickles on my burger because I complained about how long they made me wait. If the fries weren't so good, I'd never come back here again. I'm gonna go back in and tell the manager that his employees are incompetent and they treat me rudely. Talking to the manager made me extra late getting back to work. And Susan purposely sent that email to me when she knew I was gone so that I wouldn't respond in time and the boss would get mad at me. I'll get back at her though. I'm gonna sign her email into a whole bunch of sites so that she gets all kinds of spam. Ha! What a horrible day. I can't believe my boss fired me. You were late to work. You took an extra long lunch break. Instead of doing your work, you signed Susan up for a bunch of spam emails. This is the 5th day like this in the last 2 weeks. Whatever. This job didn't deserve me. Nobody there was ever nice to me. At least I won't have to wake up to that disgusting alarm clock tomorrow. Hey, yeah, that alarm clock. This is all its fault. Without a job, I've got a lot more time to write comments. I think I know what I'll be doing tomorrow. Man, talk about a rough day. Although, how much of that was his own fault? Did the alarm clock company really purposely make his alarm annoying? Was the person driving in front of him really trying to slow him down? Did the people at work really have it in for him? Probably not. He chose to look for offense, to believe the worst about everyone and everything around him. Not only did that make his day more miserable, but in the end, it even cost him his job. His attitude led to the bad things happening to him that he assumed other people were wanting to do to him. Being easily offended means seeing offenses that aren't really there and often leads to offenses that actually do end up happening. In 2 Samuel chapter 10, the king of the Ammonites dies and his son Hanun becomes king. Because the king of the Ammonites had been kind to David, David decides to send a delegation to Hanun to express his condolences on the death of his father and to extend kindness to him. But instead of receiving them, Hanun decides that they'd actually come to spy out the land so David could attack them. Hanun treats them terribly, shaving off half their beards and cutting their robes so that their rear ends hung out, and then sending them back. Now, David did not take that very well. Because Hanun was looking to be offended and assuming the worst about people, guess what he got? Their worst. David was rightly angered by Hanun's actions and did end up going to war with him, defeating him. None of that had to happen. They could have been friends, but Hanun's bad attitude led to bad consequences. We can be like Hanun, or like my friend from earlier. We can choose to find offense where none exists. And sometimes when we do that, we actually create the bad things that we blame other people for. As followers of Jesus, we need to learn to not be so easily offended. Don't assume the worst about people. Love them. Be patient. Show kindness. And when someone does actually do something to offend, be quick to forgive. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 11 says, "A person's wisdom yields patience, and it is to one's glory to overlook an offense." Are you easily offended? Are your actions maybe leading to some of the issues that you're having with other people? Ask God to show you your heart and attitude. And if it's not so great, ask Him to help you to change it. Not only will that make it easier for other people to be around you, but it might also just make your life easier too. I'm Pastor Pat with Base Camp, a ministry of Summit Church in beautiful Bozeman, Montana. We'd love to see you at our Sunday services. We meet every week at 10 o'clock. You're also welcome to tune in online. Our website is summitchurchmt.com, and we're on Facebook and YouTube at Summit Church MT. Our children's ministry Facebook page is Base Camp Kids Min. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you don't, I will be so offended. See you next time. Bye.
Because I'm happy. Because I'm happy.
Wait, there's no post-credit scene? I bet Pastor Pat did that on purpose. I'm gonna go talk to his manager.